Hi, I am Pastor Rachel Fetters. I wanted to share some readings or devotionals during Lent. And so I have sort of collected a group of books that I'll be sharing from. You will be able to find those links on my page. So the first reading that I would like to share with you is in a narrative that came from Genesis 41:45. There is a story where the Pharaoh gives to Joseph as his wife Aseneth, and she was the daughter of Potiphar, who was a priest of On. One of these narratives sort of gives us this tone for celebration of Ash Wednesday. She is assured that God hears her prayers and offers a psalm of thanksgiving. So here is the psalm of Aseneth. I have sinned, Lord, I have sinned. Before you I have sinned much. I, Aseneth, daughter of Potipharus, priest of Heliopis, who is an overseer of everything. I have sinned, Lord, I have sinned. Before you I have sinned much. I was prospering in my father's house, was a boastful and arrogant virgin. I have sinned, Lord, I have sinned. Before you I have sinned much. And I have worshipped strange gods who were without number and eaten bread from their sacrifices. I have sinned, Lord, I have sinned much. Before you I have sinned. Bread of strangulation I have eaten, and cup of insidiousness I have drunk from the table of death. I have sinned, Lord, I have sinned. Before you I have sinned much. I did not know the Lord, the God of heaven, and I did not trust the Most High God of life. I have sinned, Lord, I have sinned. Before you I have sinned much. For I trusted in the richness of my glory, and in my beauty I was arrogant and boastful. I have sinned, Lord, I have sinned. Before you I have sinned much. I have despised every person on earth, and there was no one who achieved something before me. I have sinned, Lord, I have sinned. Before you I have sinned much. And I have come to hate all who have asked my hand in marriage and despised them and scorned them. I have sinned, Lord, I have sinned much. Before you I have sinned much. Ash Wednesday is a time where we sort of set aside to begin our Lenten journeys, which is supposed to be sort of a refinement and a tuning in of listening to God and sort of honing our faith practices. So I invite you to reflect on what habit, mindset, or emotion would you like to leave behind this Lenten season. This is not supposed to be like punishment or punitive posture. This is supposed to be something that is a blessing to you and helpful. The point isn't to do without just to suffer. The point is to do without so that you maybe could focus on other things. So when you're thinking about what to give up for Lent, I also invite you to think about what you could add for Lent. One of my favorite Bible scholars, Wilda Gafney, has a series of translations and also readings that she puts together that are for the whole church to read. So I wanted to share her translation of another sort of Ash Wednesday psalm, but this one is from Psalm 90. It's verses 1 through 10 and verse 12. So this is Reverend Dr. Gafney's translation. Mother of the mountains, you have been our refuge from one generation to another. Before the mountains were born, or you writhed the land and the earth into birth, from age to age you are God. You turn mortal flesh back to dust and say, "Turn back, you who are woman born." For 1,000 years in your sight are like yesterday, when when it is past, and like a watch in the night. You sweep them aside; they are an illusion. In the morning flourishing, and in the evening wilting and withering. In the morning it is green and flourishes. In the evening it is dried up and withered. For we are consumed in your displeasure. We are afraid because of your wrathful indignation. Our iniquities you have set before you, and our hidden sins in the light of your countenance. When you are angry, all our days are gone. We bring our years to an end like a sigh. The span of our life is 70 years, perhaps in strength even 80. Yet the sum of them is but labor and sorrow, for they pass quickly and we are gone. So teach us to number our days, that we may apply our hearts to wisdom. I have been doing a fair bit of reading wisdom literature, and this apply our hearts to wisdom, I think, is especially applicable on Ash Wednesday, because much of wisdom literature is just urging humans to live presently and to live life fully in their human experience, outside of sort of worry. And so I have a prayer to share. This is from a Sanctified art. They are a great resource for liturgies, and I really liked their Ash Wednesday prayer. So I invite you to join me in prayer as we finish our little 10-minute devotional. Great musician, you know when I am playing out of key. You know when I am starting my days with half energy, half heart, or half hope. So today I pray, give my faith a tune-up. Help me return to you even more faithful than before. Gratefully I pray. Amen.